Hello and welcome to my Civilization 4 walkthrough. This is actually Big Time's Monarch Student Prime, number 37 with Brennus as our leader. And so, if this resolution is bad, I can't really tell. My computer is decent, and it runs this game absolutely fine, but when I play it on Fraps, you know, it slows it down quite a bit. So, we'll have to see. Bear with me on that, please. So yeah, anyway, Monarch Student Strategoy, yeah, whatever. I'm content with that. I'm gonna play on Monarch and Normal, yeah. So this is pretty much a world builder save. Can't really adjust much else without screwing up the game. Alright, so we're loading the game now, and... Alright, so here's Brennus. He's spiritual and charismatic, which is pretty well rounded, especially for like wartime stuff. You know, because you know, if you have revolutions, that takes considerable amounts of time in your war prep. Charismatic is +1 happiness initially, +1 per monument, and then it has something to do with like a radio tower or something. Excuse my noobishness for not knowing that by heart, but I don't. So, yeah, mysticism and hunting here. These texts are pretty good to start with. Well, anything really is, but this, you know, enables monument, and it leads to the route for hereditary rule, which I tend to prioritize a lot. Usually get it sometime in the late BCs, because, you know, the military police units add an extra happiness. And, okay, so hunting is a prerequisite for archery, which is pretty much the main concern, but it also enables the spearman, the scout, and which no one really uses either of those, or at least I don't. And then a camp. You don't, personally, it's rare to have a tundra start, which would be the really main time that a camp would be useful, when you have to build it to get your food bonus utilized. And the Gallic Warrior is not my favorite. I mean, I've used it a few times, but it doesn't really seem to work much better than a swordsman. It's rare that spontaneous hill battles occur, and the Dun gives guerrilla promotion to newly spawned units, and it replaces the walls, and I don't really build those either, so you might not see that in this Let's Play. Alright, so let's start the game. Alright, so for my start here, it looks like we have marble, and then one tile away from having a cow in my BFC. Surely there's gotta be a food resource here, because I mean, that's like unethical to mod a start without giving you food. I trust in place, especially since I'm not playing like Deity or Immortal, which there's no way I could even last 5 turns on that. So south-southwest seems good to clear the most amount of fog. My settler will bust the rest here. In fact, I might just go southwest. What? No, south-southwest here. Okay. And my settler will have to plant down on this floodplain, which is kind of unfortunate because that food is going to be well needed. Wasting a whole food tile here. Alright, yeah, I'm content with the default name. I found it most beneficial to do a worker first. I mean, don't quote me on this because I'm not very skilled in Civilization. I mean, I have played it quite a while, but never been able to surpass this difficulty level. We'll see if playing under the pressure of viewers will cause me to play better. So, anyway, looks like, yeah, we got our plains cow here, which, I mean, it's still pretty food poor. This is definitely a production capital. I mean, got 3 hills, marble, plains cow. Doesn't seem like it has a whole lot of food production, so I'll definitely need a farm probably on that floodplain. maybe on some of these grass tiles. I'd like to cottage that, but I'm not going to calculate any of that till I have, you know, my border pop so I can view it on the city screen. Alright, so obviously animal husbandry is going to be the best way to start this off. And, yeah, let's end their turn here. Alright. I'm going to say this hill might be some seafood or whatever, but I'm going to circle my capital and exploration clockwise here, and I'll start here. Alright, so it looks like we got a clam, a westward jungle, and another river. Let's see how that turns out. Alright. Yeah. Alex. I believe in the XML, Alexander has a unit build of 35 out of 40, I think. That's pretty high, and he declares war on you at pleased disposition setting, and yeah, so I'll need to definitely watch out for him. I'm probably gonna get rushed, but you never know. I have no idea how much this save has been modified, so I can't trust it to be like any normal offline game that I would play. Yeah, peace in our time for now. Now, looks like there's mountains up here. I'll just go north. And alright. Got our border pop. Alright, after animal husbandry, I might as well plan this next technology. It'll probably be agriculture. It might be mining. It might be mining next. Mining or agriculture. Okay. I'm not sure I'm gonna need a farm yet, because this 3 food might go a little ways. 3, 4, minus 4. Should be able to feed this easily. Yeah, I'm gonna go agriculture next, because I need to grow at a half decent rate. So I'm gonna go AH, hold shift down to add another tech to your queue, agriculture, and then mining here. So I've got 3 techs on my queue now, and I'm gonna continue exploring. Here's some gold. Now, ivory, I started hunting so I can build a camp there. That'll enable me to build more elephants, but frankly, I'm not, well, I guess I am a sort of fan of war elephants. I know they're definitely good, but they seem kind of on the verge of, I don't know. That doesn't look like a very pleasant spot to build a city. It's not like in Civ 3 where you could build a colony and acquire the resource, but yeah, we'll see if I want to build a city over here. Alright, so we got Julius Caesar next, another warmonger. He's not as bad as others, but he's kind of an imperialist, tends to expand quite a lot, and will threaten you and like annoying you like Gandhi would. So I kind of like neighbors like this, because, yeah, let's see, there'll be peace, definitely. I would not see any reason to declare war on someone without even knowing where they are. Alright. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look like a very nice spot. Doesn't look like there's water like anywhere near it. Oh, no, it might be a floodplain. Yeah, it's grass. And there's more ivory, so yeah, it's pretty grassy over here, which is nice, without being a jungle. Ooh, thank you, wet corn. And there's Julius Caesar's border. So if I need this spot, I'm gonna have to nab it quick.